By 2025, the United Nations estimates that 1.8 billion people will be living under conditions of absolute water scarcity, and two-thirds of the world will be subjected to water stress. Whether due to lack of supply or pollution, water scarcity is becoming an unavoidable problem throughout the world. How can we begin to fight water scarcity? What can we do? Rain is a gift. It is nature's way of replenishing the earth, saturating the ground and filling aquifers, lakes, and rivers with water necessary to sustain human life, agriculture, and industry. Water is humanity's most precious and valuable resource, and the responsible collection and management of rainwater is crucial to its sustainable future supply. Rain is a gift, yet all too often we let it slip through our fingers. For years, this gift has been wasted. Little was done to collect and manage it, and even less was done to realize its benefits and control the detriments of its excess. But this is all changing.
If we do not maintain the water that we have now, and the quality of water, quantity of water, how is this nation and how is the world going to be able to survive then to the next century?
Well, water is a worldwide issue. So, you can think globally and talk about the water scarcity, but if you're not doing conservation yourself, then what are you really contributing to what's going on?
In recent years, the United Association of Journeymen and Apprentices of the plumbing and pipe fitting industry has taken great steps to address water scarcity worldwide, with large investments made toward the construction and upgrade of training centers across the country, paired with unparalleled commitment to providing the highest level of training in the industry. The UA shows its commitment to fighting water scarcity and further strengthening its position as an industry leader in the installation and maintenance of rainwater reclamation systems.
We have to recognize that a lot of the water we use does not have to be drinking water quality, and so we should search for alternative sources and then target those alternative sources at those uses. Training is always the first step. The UA has the resources. The UA has the distribution potential to spread this knowledge throughout North America.
We're extensively trained all across the country. So if you were going to do rainwater catchment from Philadelphia to California, and you decided to use someone from the UA, you're getting that same quality of employee across the country.
As they've been pushing forward with rainwater catchment, what they've realized is that they needed to have standards, they needed to have a standardized training system, and they needed to partner with industry so that the installations will be successful and the goals will be reached, and we'll make our way to a sustainable future rather than to a dry future.
I think if we are serious about our future, our children's future, our grandchildren's future, sustainability is the key.
Rainwater capture and reclamation is a simple, cost-effective way of promoting sustainable and healthy water management and brings various benefits, including reducing strain on the existing water supply, prevention of aquifer depletion and collapse, reducing energy and economic costs associated with the treatment and distribution of water, reducing runoff and stress on sewage systems, which prevents surface water pollution and urban flooding. Rainwater reclamation is also important in today's urban environments because it reduces the volume of stormwater runoff, which improves the overall water quality by preventing and reducing combined sewage overflow and other hazardous pollutants that could endanger both humans and the environment. Rainwater reclamation also brings positive economic benefits, including decreasing utility bills, tax incentives, increasing building return on investment, and LEED certifications. Rainwater reclamation, also known as rainwater harvesting, is the collection, conveyance, storage, treatment, and reuse of rainwater. Rainwater reclamation systems direct rainwater to cisterns and storage tanks, which can be located above ground or underground. Once a sufficient amount of rainwater is collected, it can be used for a variety of functions, such as irrigation, cooling, industrial processes, fire protection, and more. It is important to consider issues related to health and the environment when using captured rainwater. Limiting rainwater reuse to non-potable applications such as irrigation, flushing toilets, and fire protection greatly reduces the risk to human health.
Everything that you pave, everything that you cover with a building becomes impervious. The water cannot fall down into the ground, be absorbed into the ground, and therefore replenish the aquifer underneath. In an urban area with a lot of paving, a lot of impervious surfaces, it's a twofold problem. You have water not going down to recharge the aquifer, and that water also is a problem because it overwhelms the sewage treatment plants as it heads out.
Properly installed rainwater reclamation systems promote sustainable water use while protecting the overall health of the nation. From cistern systems to green roof and blue roof systems, UA craftsmen are responsible for designing, installing, and maintaining the storage, piping, and pump systems that comprise an efficient and effective rainwater reclamation process.
If we can start to recapture some of what is given to us as a gift and what we take for granted a lot as a gift and start to utilize it for sustainability of life, I think that that's only going to make this a better place for all of us to be a part of.
The rain is life, and it's precipitation that falls from the sky, and it's of the purest form of water.
Well, so many gifts that we do receive that we never use, and we throw them in a closet, but rain is exactly that. We get it, and we just never use it. We throw it out the gutter. We throw it out on the street. So this is a gift that we can use, and like you said, it can save our lives.
At the UA, we know that rain is a gift. That's why we're committed to making sure it no longer slips through our fingers.